This is the Vietnamese Standardized Test of English Proficiency, Listening Comprehension Test. You will listen to a number of different recordings, and you will have to answer questions based on what you hear. There will be time for you to read the questions and check your work. All the recordings will be played once only. While you are listening, you may take notes and write your answers on the question paper. At the end of the test, you will be given 7 minutes to copy your answers to an answer sheet. Part 1. In this part, you will hear 8 short recordings. The recordings will be played once only. There is one question following each recording. For each question, choose the right answer, A, B, C, or D. Then, on the answer sheet, find the number of the question and fill in the space that corresponds to the letter of the answer that you have chosen. Now, let's listen to the example. On the recording, you might hear,
"Hello, this is the travel agency returning your call. You left a message about the holiday you've booked, asking which meals are included in the cost during your stay at Sunny Hotel. Lunch and dinner are free, but if you wish to have breakfast in the hotel, you will need to pay an extra amount of money, depending on what you order. Let me know if I can help you with any other information. Goodbye."
On the test paper, you will read, which meal is not included in the price of the holiday? A. Breakfast. B. Lunch. C. Dinner. D. All. The correct answer is A. Breakfast. First, you will have some time to look at questions 1 to 8. Now we're ready to start. Listen and answer questions 1 to 8. Question 1.
As any parent or child carer knows, it's pointless buying drums or expensive instruments for small children. Give them a wooden spoon, a saucepan lid, and a cardboard box, and they'll happily bang away for hours. So you could say that the group named Thump are simply having their second childhood. Just over 7 years ago, this small band of street performers from the north of England decided to turn their routine with metal rubbish bins and bicycle chains into a stage show. They now have 5 separate groups working nightly across the country and are just about to begin their first tour of the USA.
Question 2.
Attention everyone! There is a severe winter storm that is approaching rapidly. According to the weather forecast, it's going to drop at least 10 centimeters of snow in the next 2 hours. I've decided to cancel classes for the rest of the day. All students and teachers need to leave school and return to their homes immediately.
Question 3.
Our next guest is Dr. Walt Campbell. He's an expert on French history. He's going to talk to us about Napoleon this evening. In case you don't know, Napoleon ruled over France in the early 1800s. His armies conquered virtually the entire European mainland. He was finally defeated at the Battle of Waterloo in 1815. That battle marked the end of Napoleon's rule.
Question 4.
As most of you know, light moves incredibly quickly. To be exact, it moves about 300,000 meters per second. That's known as the speed of light. As far as we know, it's impossible to exceed the speed of light. But our guest tonight, Dr. Louis Farber, has some ideas about how it might be done. Dr. Farber, welcome to our show.
Question 5.
People say that Christopher Columbus discovered the New World. However, he definitely wasn't the first person from Europe or Asia to reach either North or South America. It has been proven that the Vikings made it to parts of Canada by around the year 1000. And some people even believe that the Romans arrived in the New World centuries earlier. Let me explain.
Question 6.
I'm proud to announce that our school has been selected as the best school in the city. Let me be the first to congratulate you on a job well done. There are 14 other schools in the city, and we came out on top. But don't let this go to your heads. You need to keep up the good work and continue working hard.
Question 7.
So, Mr. Feldman, can you tell our guests what a recession is?
Sure, Gloria. Basically, a recession is an economic slowdown. This slowdown isn't measured in weeks, though. It lasts at least a few months and could last even longer. Let me tell you what happens during a recession. First, unemployment goes up. As a result, fewer people have jobs.
Question 8.
This chart is known as the periodic table of elements. It lists all the elements known to man. This includes those that appear naturally and those that are man-made. Look at the individual boxes. Each has 1 or 2 large letters. These are the symbols for individual elements. For instance, hydrogen is represented by an H. Notice that there are numbers inside each box, too.
Now you will have some time to review questions 1 to 8. That is the end of part 1.